why don't we blow this system up? I mean, obviously we can't just turn off the spigot on the system we have and then say, hey, everyone in the world should get this new vaccine we haven't given to anyone yet. But there must be some way.
And viruses are tricky, always mutating and forming new strains whenever a vaccine is developed. Perhaps this first virus could be one that compromises the immune system of these creatures. Perhaps a human immunodeficiency virus, making them vulnerable to all sorts of other diseases and infections that might come along.
That's the way Americans are now. They're always willing to trade away a little of their freedom in exchange for the feeling, the illusion of security. What we have now is a completely neurotic population obsessed with security and safety and crime and drugs and cleanliness and hygiene and germs. There's another thing, germs. Where did this sudden fear of germs come from in this country?
This is CNN Breaking News.
Have you noticed this? The media constantly running stories about all the latest infections.
Can the coronavirus be spread through farts? Flatulence itself is an aerosol generating procedure.
I think that what we should do in terms of social distancing and being safe is that a policy on the part of the entire Australian population should be that you don't fart close to other people and that you don't fart with your bottom bare.
And Americans they panic easily, so now everybody's running around scrubbing this and spraying that.
We know the novel coronavirus can live on surfaces for hours, sometimes days. One local company claims it has something that can help you kill the virus and stop it from returning for several weeks. But is what they claim true?
Big, bold promises.
It's okay for children, pets.
Coming from one of the Valley's newest cleaning companies.
And overcooking their food and repeatedly washing their hands, trying to avoid all contact with germs.
Hand sanitizer has been a hot ticket item since the pandemic started.
FDA warning about another hand sanitizer. The FDA says people should not use any Art Naturals sanitizer. The government says it found cancer-causing chemicals in this product. They have been sold at Walmart and other retailers.
It's ridiculous, and it goes to ridiculous lengths.
The anti-COVID-19 Volunteer Toronto Task Force. Please maintain a social distance of at least 6 feet. Again, please maintain social distancing. Please help stop the spread of this virus. Reduce the death toll and save lives. For your own safety and your family's safety, please maintain social distancing. Thank you for your cooperation. We are all in this together.
An army of robots being unleashed now, and the mission? Stop the spread of COVID-19. The robots are delivering food, cleaning schools, even helping out at testing sites. Can't catch a virus if you're made of metal.
And the Honolulu Police Department provided an update on its newest tool, a robot dog. Spot, the $150,000 robot purchased earlier this year, is used to screen individuals at homeless sites on Oahu. HPD says since the start of the pandemic, the sites have taken in more than 1,700 homeless individuals and have had only 14 positive COVID cases. They believe the mitigation procedures put in place and other technologies such as Spot have helped keep the numbers down. Spot is able to take a person's temperature from 7 feet away in a fraction of a second. It also has two-way communication capability and can deliver PPE, food, and water to someone who does test positive for COVID.
In the small town of Westport, Connecticut, a drone is scanning for COVID-19 symptoms.
In prisons, before they give you a lethal injection, they swab your arm with alcohol. It's true. It's true. It's true. Well, they don't want you to get an infection.
Robots beam into schools in New Mexico, hit the streets in Michigan,
and soon lend a hand at COVID testing sites in Texas. First stop, Ruidoso, New Mexico, where high-tech COVID killers are being unleashed in schools. It's called Light Strike, and according to the company that makes them, the robot beams out UV light, destroying 99.9% of all pathogens, including COVID-19.
I would like you to speak to the medical doctors to see if there's any way that you can apply light and heat to cure. And I say, maybe you can, maybe you can't. I'm not a doctor, but I'm like a person that has a good you-know-what.
It is really what many would have thought science fiction come to reality.
Fear of germs, why these fucking pussies? Besides, what do you think you have an immune system for?